It's really interesting to compare The Voice and this show, reality television. Oh, hush, whatever. Hey, man, you killed it tonight. It's really interesting to compare the two shows because they are somewhat similar, but they're so different. When I was on The Voice, I was out there singing for my life every single week, like vying for an opportunity at my dream. And with this show, the huge moment for me is being able to stand on that stage and represent the people who have made me who I am. I love my home state of Kentucky, and they're a huge part of the reason why I was so successful on The Voice. So this almost turns it in a different direction for me, and I get to use this as an opportunity to share that spotlight and put it on those people that mean so much to me.
Your performance was my favorite today.
Thank you. Thank you.
Winning
Thanks.
tonight. How did you reach out to Celine Dion or Adam for any advice for picking the one song to do tonight?
It's been a very long process, and I was very intentional about who I brought into the circle on this project, if that makes sense. The Voice was, amazing, and some of the same music team that worked on The Voice works on this show, so I had sort of that connection with them. But the music team working on this, the team of producers making this show, are absolutely incredible. And we had a lot of long phone conversations, a lot of email chains going back and forth, a lot of meetings about this song, about potential songs that we were looking for. Because when you really start to think about it, we're trying to find the best song in the country. So the fact that I actually ended up writing the song myself was like, it's such an honor. And I was like, terrified a little bit to share it with everyone, but I really relied heavily on the music team for American Song Contest to get that song where it needed to be.
That's interesting. I didn't know it was a collaborative effort with the producers and the writers, you guys. That's interesting to know.
Yeah, the producers of the show, they really are all about representing the diversity of music in this country. And so they want everyone to look their best. They want every performance to be top notch and everyone to have like an equal shot at just showing off what is so special about where they're from.
Were there other performances you're like, that made you nervous?
A lot of them, most of them, probably all of them. I was like, I've seen everyone's rehearsals, but like coming to the live show, everyone sort of put their foot on the gas a little more and stepped it up another notch, which I didn't think was possible in most cases. So I really loved it. I loved like all the staging. Broderick's performance was amazing. It was high energy, but I also loved Jocelyn's performance. That was just so like heartwarming and just like touched my heart. And then of course I loved Macy Gray, who was like the best energy. It was so much fun. So there are lots of different things to love throughout the night.
Speaking of Macy, when you heard you were going against superstars, how did that make you feel?
I was like, really, guys? Y'all had to do me like that? Y'all had to put me tonight? It's interesting. Of course, everyone's amazing. But it's an interesting dynamic to the show to feature artists that are just starting out and also, legacy acts that have been doing this and been in the industry for so many years. But I think it just proves that we're all proud of where we're from. And we all owe who we are to so many different people, so many different places in our lives. And I think it's really cool that those people have also come to be a part of that and expressing that.
So has there been a celebrity that has DM'd you that you can share with us? You're like, oh my gosh, I can't believe this person knows who I am.
Oh my gosh, like ever?
Yes.
There's a few. Man, I'm trying hard to think. I've had run-ins with people. One of the really big ones that I was like totally shocked by, this wasn't a DM, but I crossed paths with Gene Simmons from Kiss. And he was like, we love your voice in my house. We're huge fans of your music. We know all about you. We followed you on The Voice. And I was very shocked that Gene Simmons himself was like, knew who I was and like was complimenting me. So that was a shocker for me.
Have you ever slid into a celebrity's DM?
Maybe a couple of times. If I have, it's been like Reba, who I'm like obsessed with, or someone like that. But yeah, I'm also not like huge into social media, so it's like, I manage my expectations well.
Who would be your dream collab?
My dream collab? Okay, you're gonna totally laugh at me. My dream collab would be Julie Andrews 100%. I say it a lot, but that's like my number one dream. And then my more realistic one, I have a lot of artists that I would love to work with. Obviously, I would love to like sing with Adele or work with Sam Smith, but I would also love to write a song with Sarah Bareilles or, share the stage with, I don't know, Ariana Grande, crazy vocalist. Like, that would be amazing too.